You know, buying a Gunpla kit can be a lot of fun, especially when you're looking at certain websites, but how good are the Gunpla kits from Temu? Well, let's talk about this one right here. What's going on, comrades, and welcome to this video, guys. So today we are going to be talking about the kit that I bought from Temu. Now this kit right here, obviously a bootleg. I mean, you can tell by the box art and the fact that there's like no Bandai markings whatsoever, and it definitely doesn't match the box art. But I wanted to see just how good Temu's kits were compared to like an actual like Bandai kit. Now this is supposed to be the RX-93FF V, or Nu Gundam. Sorry, guys. Tired. Hadn't woke up yet. But the RX, I was reading the box, but this is supposed to be the RX-93FF model kit from the Fukuoka. I'm probably butchering that. Mall that the actual life-size statue sits at. It's really cool. I like those giant statues that they have, and I really wanted to get this kit, but I wanted to see just if Temu was selling legit kits or not, and obviously, I mean, they're not. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at this kit and see just what the differences are, if there's a difference at all. I don't have the actual FF kit, but I've built plenty of Bandai kits, so I can always tell you when a bootleg is good or bad compared to a the real deal. But first off, let's talk about this kit and how it got to me. So normally I like my kits being shipped in a box, not in a shipping bag. Though it came in a shipping bag, and as you can see, there's some obvious oof moments here, some damage. But I'm gonna take a look at the runners now, just because of that. See if there's any damage in there. So it almost looks like they packaged the kit in one bag, which is weird because normally I don't get these packaged like this. Normally they're not packaged like this, but it looks like this is gonna be an easy build. I see the instructions already, and I'm a little wary, but here's what our runners look like. So far, I'm not seeing any damage, which makes me feel okay. Wait. There may be some damage on one of these runners. Yep, there is. So one of the runners did take a little damage there. I don't know if that's good or not, but we'll take a look at that one real quick. The plastic feels very thick compared to like a Bandai kit, and I'm a little concerned with that because usually that means the parts won't fit well. But we'll find out and see. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. You can see that there's a broken off piece of runner right there, so I'm hoping I'm not missing any parts. I'm hoping I'm not like, yep, there are parts floating around in here, and I hope they're not busted. Again, if they are, no worries. I can kit bash this thing and make it into something nice. These are the instructions, by the way, and I'm a little concerned with that because one page of instructions for the weapon. That's it. Are there more instructions in here? There it is. There's the actual manual. And I like the tiny manual here. I like this a lot better than some of the big manuals you get from kits. But let's get this out of the packaging here. This plastic is super scary for me, just because it's the box just folded, by the way. But yeah. So I'm getting all of the parts out now, and this is scary to me because there are loose parts in here. Like I said, I don't know if anything's broken or not. It doesn't look like there's any real major damage to parts yet, but we don't know. There's our stickers that they gave us. Obviously, you can tell this is some booty boots here. This is some booty boots. Definitely booty boots. Comes with a stand, though. I mean, I'll give them props for that. They gave me a stand. And I think one of these parts actually comes off of this tape. I don't know. There was this part here that was loose. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and work on building this today and we'll see how it holds up. Okay, upon inspecting the runners, because like I said, when they shipped it in a plastic shipper, which, well, don't do that with a Gunpla kit. I mean, as you can see, the box is destroyed, guys, so I normally like to keep the boxes. This one I'm not keeping. This Gundam's going to definitely stay up on a stand somewhere, or, you know, go in a box with another kit just to keep it safe, but, yeah, I mean, it is flat out destroyed. Also, total bootleg. I'm looking at the construction quality of it so far, and it's going to be, I'm a little iffy if this is going to be great or not. But we've got our instructions, and I want to make sure I've got all my runners. A, B, C, D. You know, single piece for that, which is fine. And we got E, which isn't did. Interesting. Is that because it's on another thing? No. Interesting. Is that not E? It's listed as E on the... What are we... Okay. This is a little confusing. This is a lot confusing. They don't even have runner E listed. And the stickers they list aren't even like actual... They have stickers on here that don't even make sense. What kind of instruction hell is this? I'm a little concerned, guys. I mean, they give me an E runner, and it doesn't. I don't. Do I even use it? Is it just bonus pieces? I mean, that's nice if it's bonus pieces, but yeah, they've got a whole runner here, a whole freaking runner. That, I mean, I could probably figure out and piece together, but there's no idea what that is. And I turned the lights on so you could see this stuff a little better. I mean, there's my stand they give me, which is nice. I mean, that's a bonus, but that's not even, that's even listed. And it's not even, that's the stand that they list right there, guys. They don't even list this kind of stand. This is some bootleg hell. This is going to be fun. That's all I can say is this is going to be a lot of fun. Because I'm going to have to figure this all out. Like the weapons and stuff. Like, did they even show? Okay, yep. Okay, so in looking at this one more time, they at least tell me where the E parts go, but they don't list the E runner on here, which makes me go, if I'm missing a part, you know, let's get the building. Let's just get the building. This is gonna be fun. So first off, I gotta say this. This feels almost like I'm building an entry grade kit. The only difference is entry grades don't need tools. This one needs a little bit. You need a little bit of love with this one. I'm hoping that the instructions are pretty simple and straightforward, but I'm already having some concerns. Just because parts are supposed to line up in certain spots, and I don't think they're going to line up. But we'll keep giving this a go and find out from here. I'm gonna try to get this thing built. Again, I don't have high hopes, but you know, we'll see. So far, I'm building the head, and not super concerned with the build quality so far. However, being that this is like, I mean, that's how you're piecing it together. Get my hand under there so it focuses on it. As you can see there, that's how it's piecing it together, and not terribly concerning for me, but at the same time, I mean, that color definitely doesn't feel like that color of, if I can get my camera to focus on it, sorry, this camera, there we go, that color of the lenses feels a little weird to me. Like, it doesn't feel Gundam-y enough for me. It's very baby blue. I don't remember the Nu Gundam having baby blue eyes. Oh, this V-fin. Let me show you this V-fin while I'm sitting here building this. super sketchy. There it is right there, ladies and gents. Let's bring that down a little bit. And we'll put it in my palm so y'all can see it a little better. Is there seriously that much of a freaking there? Alright, we got the V-fin. I'm a little concerned that that's going to break, just because the quality of this doesn't feel like the best. Like, it feels like they really just one-for-one'd it with a cheaper product. That just scares me so bad. So tiny. And I've been building kits for a long time, so when I tell you a kit scares me, believe me when I say that that's not me being nervous. That's me being, oh my god, what am I getting myself into with the quality of this kit. So we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna continue working on it a bit, and then we'll do updates as we go along. So let's see, how's that supposed to go? It's supposed to go like that. No. Okay. There, I got it on. And there's the head. So, feeling like a Gundam, kind of feeling like a Gundam. I don't know. The parts are going together good on the head so far. I'm a little iffy about this, so we'll come back to this in a... Well, come on camera. We can focus. There we go. My camera lost focus. So we'll come back to this, and I'll show you how each part comes along and let you know if there's any issues I've had. So first off, I gotta say this. This feels almost like I'm building an entry grade kit. The only difference is entry grades don't need tools. This one needs a little bit. You need a little bit of love with this one. I'm hoping that the instructions are pretty simple and straightforward, but I'm already having some concerns. Just because parts are supposed to line up in certain spots, and I don't think they're going to line up. But we'll keep giving this a go and find out from here. I'm gonna try to get this thing built. Again, I don't have high hopes, but you know, we'll see. So far, I'm building the head, and not super concerned with the build quality so far. However, being that this is like, I mean, that's how you're piecing it together. Get my hand under there so it focuses on it. As you can see there, that's how it's piecing it together, and not terribly concerning for me. But at the same time, I mean, that color definitely doesn't feel like that color of, if I can get my camera to focus on it, sorry. This camera, there we go. That color of the lenses feels a little weird to me. Like, it doesn't feel Gundam-y enough for me. It's very baby blue. I don't remember the Nu Gundam having baby blue eyes. Oh, this V-fin. Let me show you this V-fin while I'm sitting here building this. Super sketchy. There it is right there, ladies and gents. Let's bring that down a little bit. And we'll put it in my palm so y'all can see it a little better. Is there seriously that much of a freaking there? Alright, we got the V-fin. I'm a little concerned that that's going to break, just because the quality of this doesn't feel like the best. Like, it feels like they really just one-for-one'd it with a cheaper product. That just scares me so bad. So tiny. And I've been building kits for a long time, so when I tell you a kit scares me, believe me when I say that that's not me being nervous. That's me being, oh my god, what am I getting myself into with the quality of this kit. So we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna continue working on it a bit, and then we'll do updates as we go along. So, let's see, how's that supposed to go? It's supposed to go like that. No. Okay. There, I got it on. And there's the head. So, feeling like a Gundam, kind of feeling like a Gundam. I don't know. The parts are going together good on the head so far. I'm a little iffy about this, so we'll come back to this in a... Well, come on, camera. We can focus. There we go. My camera lost focus. So, we'll come back to this, and I'll show you how each part comes along and let you know if there's any issues I've had. Okay, so far, I have some quality concerns. You really have to force these pieces in to each other here. That scares me a little bit. Like, right there you can see where that seam is on the chest. That feels a little iffy to me. I'm not a huge fan of forcing parts, but quality-wise, everything feels like it's sticking together pretty well. The neck joint is a little weird for me. Maybe I got it in upside down. I don't know, but let's try rotating that and see if that feels a little different. It's still just kind of... I mean, that's a little bit better. But, yeah, that's probably the way that should have gone. I don't know. The instructions for this aren't super clear. But, yeah, we're going to continue working on this, and we'll see. We'll just see how this goes. Alright, guys. There's the body. Color-wise, it looks pretty good. Build-wise, though, this backpack went together well, but putting it on the body, those holes are tight. This isn't coming off. So if you want to show this off and take the backpack off, ain't happening. You're going to have to force it. I mean, look, guys, I don't want to break the piece, but let's just leave it. Let's leave it. It literally just slides into 2 slots on the back. Or not slides in, but, you got to push it in. And, I mean, I had to put a lot of pressure to get it on there. So, not giving me high apple pie in the sky hopes there, but let's move on to the arms. Okay, so now we're building the arms, guys, and I'm going to tell you, they got everything done in steps of 2 right now, and this is all of step 3. The shoulders weren't super difficult, however, like I said, there is just some obvious... It's making me so, like, what am I doing with my life right now? Yeah. Let's get these arms finished. Alright, so here's the first half of the kit done, guys, and as you can see, there's some questionable things here. There are some serious questionable things. The shoulders, it's definitely, you can tell it's definitely third party, but I'll say this, it's holding up pretty well. Shake test, the parts do not feel loose, but then again, they're slammed on there so tight that they can't be loose. They honestly can't be loose. The arms were actually not a terrible build. I mean, they are super stiff. Never mind. They are super stiff. So posing this thing, you're going to need both hands to kind of play around with those joints, which isn't a terrible thing. There are no polycaps in this kit whatsoever, by the way, guys, so you are doing this all plastic on plastic, which means over time, that plastic's just going to grind down, and yeah, it's a build. It's a build, but let's continue on and see how this thing's going to turn out ultimately, because I don't want to sit there and badmouth it if it honestly turns out to be a decent kit. Yeah, build-wise, it's not bad. So, I went back and looked, because I was like, when do I start using these, Amuro stickers? And the stickers they sent aren't even close to what is mentioned. It mentions like 2 stickers on one sheet, but then I get another set of stickers over here, and there were no other stickers sent with the kit that I could see. I checked all of my things that I had, including the piece of plastic that it came in, and there's only one set of stickers, and it's these, so I don't know if I'm wasting stickers. No, I'm not wasting stickers. They're all... This is so... Yeah, this is bootleggy, but You know, we'll come back. There's the other set of there's the weapons instructions, by the way. That's where runner E comes into play. Again, what am I doing with my life? Anyway, let's get back to building. I'm gonna be working on the legs now. All right, guys. So I got the waist done, and yeah, that's. I mean, it's a waist. It's definitely feeling Gundam-y. For this being a Chinese knockoff kit, I mean, they're doing a decent job. I had to clean up some undergating there, but it's definitely feeling like an actual Gundam build. Maybe I was a little harsh on this at first. I don't know. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right, guys. So I got the waist done, and yeah, that's. I mean, it's a waist. It's definitely feeling Gundam-y. For this being a Chinese knockoff kit, I mean, they're doing a decent job. I had to clean up some undergating there, but it's definitely feeling like an actual Gundam build. Maybe I was a little harsh on this at first. I don't know. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay, so I've got the waist done and I've got the legs done. Those were really super quick to put together. I didn't feel like I was going to struggle with those. And we've already got everything put together there. We'll check these legs out real quick because I do feel like there's a little bit of a weird leg gap there. I don't know, maybe I did something wrong. No, I think it's just the fact that there's no real like hip connection there. It's just, I don't know. It feels weird to me. That's just me, but we got a couple more steps to do. I can put this thing together after I do that. But what we need to do now is I just need to like get these little waist flaps on the side armors that go over the leg units, just to kind of give them an extra little bit of protection. You always see them in Gundam. It's always like these two little side pieces that protect the legs. And yeah, the A runners are almost completely done, guys. Like literally, the B runners should be done here shortly. Ooh, I forgot to put a piece on. I do that a lot, by the way. So B runner is done, and I've already finished up with like 3 of the runners. I finished up with A1, C, and B runner, and that's mostly all suit stuff. The rest of the stuff is all like weapons and whatnot. You know, let's get this on here to cover up that. And the good news is that wasn't something I had to like take apart anything to get back on. So let's get this in here. And one thing I will say about this is, compared to like the Bandai kits, where sometimes the parts feel like they're going to be a little loose in there. Where that other? There it is. Where they, you know, they feel a little loose after a while. These are actually feeling kind of tight in a good way. So I gotta give them credit. They did their homework at least and made something kind of fun here. It's the instructions and some of the like side. Or some of the additions here really made me question it. Like the stickers feel like they're not the right kind of sticker. It's supposed to be red, because Amuro's color was always red, but they're blue. So we'll take a look at that here in a little while and see if that actually makes a huge difference. Let's get the suit put together now. I want to be very careful not to push on that head. But here's the suit that's finished. Now we just got to do the weapons and all the fun stuff, including the, I mean, they give us a stand. But that stand is not the same stand as they pictured, you know, in the instructions. This is a whole different, like, there's so many differences here that don't feel right. So let's continue on. Alright, so we got the shield and the gun done here. Now the only thing I found about the gun that was a little bit iffy was this piece of plastic here. And as you can see from a stress mark right, kind of see it, it's not going to focus, unfortunately. I mean, I'm trying to get it to, but I can't find that sweet spot on this camera. This camera's got such a weird sweet spot that you gotta, like... There we go. You can kind of see the stress mark right there from trying to push down on that. Didn't quite go the way I wanted to. The shield, however, again, they're showing a red sticker here in the manual. They sent us a blue sticker, so they're a little bit of product, you know, non-accuracy, but that's okay. It's okay. Now, I feel like this sticker is about the same size. I'm going to stick that on the waist panel over here. just to get rid of it, because I like to throw in a little extra. And they don't really have any recommendations for that sticker anywhere else. Now, they listed like 2 stickers here for this, but again, we didn't really get that. Yeah, that's kind of interesting that we didn't get that. But next step we'll build is the actual fin funnel that goes on the back. So yeah, let's get that going. Okay, so first off, we've already gotten the first part of the funnel here done, and guys, this scares me a little bit just because it's really thin and frail, just like the top of that rifle. Super skittish about really bending that, so I'm going to continue building this, and then once we get it done, I'll show off the final details. Okay, so working on the fun part of the funnels here, which is the detail work. Bring that a little closer so y'all can see. We're getting in some of these nice little detail pieces here, and this thing can take a little bit of pressure, not a whole lot, but you gotta kind of really get into it and push into it to get these in. But so far, this is how it's coming out. We got a few more steps to go here, and there's a lot of sticker work here that I gotta do. So we're going to go ahead and try to get some of that together here, and I'll show you just kind of how easy it is to build this part. So we need E4, E7, and we're almost done with the runners, to be honest. There's only the stand left, and that's pretty much cut, and that's pretty much a simple cut. So we got E7 here, E4, and then we need E12, which is going to be this guy. Okay, I'll show you that. I haven't seen E13 get mentioned yet, which is making me a little interested in seeing how that's going to play out. So let's get this together here real quick. E7 goes on the bottom here, and it's going to get a couple of stickers. We're going to take... I got to look at this a little bit better to see how this is supposed to go. So I'm guessing this goes to the back. This goes to the back, and it goes E7 like this. Let's look at this from the top. Here's E12 or E4. Here's E12. To make sure I'm doing this right, we're going to snap these 2 pieces together here, and I do apologize for the air conditioner, guys, but our temperatures have been weird lately. We're getting hot, cold, so it's staying on right now, unfortunately, due to the temperature fluxes and the fact that we're getting a ton of rain this week isn't helping with the humidity. And that air conditioner is an older model that I've had in this house for a long time. And then we're going to snap both of these together. And this is probably one of the hardest things I've had to put together on this kit so far. Everything else is going together like super easy, but this is... There we go. Got it. Alright, so now to do some sticker work, guys. And again, here's the stickers they give us. They don't separate them well, so you do have to cut these. But I'm going to go ahead and get that done, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, guys, so I've got it put together here, and I'm going to be very gentle with holding it, because as I was trying to pick it up a second ago, it fell apart. I didn't get that on camera, thank God, because that was kind of embarrassing, but here it is. I mean, it's a really well done kit for the price. Like I said, there are a couple of things I would be super careful with. Like, don't hold it by its foot. I'm holding it by the foot and leg right now. But detail-wise, this is really good. I mean, it's on par with what Bandai's dropping out. The only problem I had with it is it's super stiff on certain parts, and that this doesn't really actually attach. You actually just have to like hold that in place and hope to God it's going to hold, or it'll just come right off. Like, it comes right off super easy, which for display purposes, I mean, that's great, because then you can take it apart to clean it, but that I'm going to have to glue as well. That V-fin is super loose on there, and I'm not a fan of loose V-fins. We're going to definitely have to glue that, but it's definitely got some posability to it. Not a whole lot compared to like the Bandai kit, but for 20 bucks plus shipping, it wasn't a bad pickup. Again, some of the things here I see are just quality things that, you know, you're not going to get with the, you know, unlike Bandai, who actually QC's everything. This was like lightly QC'd, you can tell, maybe just like approved to just be shipped. And has some issues, like that funnel doesn't stay on really well, and it's going to fall just like it just did. Make sure I didn't lose any parts off of that. I did not, thank God. But again, the funnel doesn't really stay on well, and I don't know whether it's just me or the fact that I don't really feel comfortable shoving that in place. We got some shoulder looseness in certain spots, like the shoulder armor itself comes off way too easy. So you got to be real careful with posing those. This, you got to be super careful when moving it. It does come with parts to. See, that's one thing that is going to require some extra love and attention that I'll have to do later. But there's the funnel itself, guys. You can actually take this part off, take it apart, and add another part to it that allows for some pretty cool, like, weapons posing. Speaking of weapons, it comes with the beam saber, but no beam. So you're going to lose out on that if you're looking for a beam for the beam saber. You do get this shield. Quality-wise, the sticker color is wrong compared to the book, and compared to what Amuro's sticker actually looks like. His sticker is always red, but I played around with it and customized those stickers a little bit to make them kind of pop and stand out. Now, standing-wise, this kit does not look great standing. It looks like it's just kind of like leaned back the whole time, and that's just, again, quality. But a little bit of finagling and a little bit of modifying, and you can make it work well, guys. But not bad for a $20 knockoff of a regularly $50 kit. That I want to say 50. It might be a little bit less, but it was a Gundam Base exclusive, and I don't have and I can't get access to Gundam Base. We did get some extra parts here that just haven't played into anything that I've been reading here. I've been looking to see if there's any use for that part there. And that part was actually one of the parts that was just kind of floating around. It did not pop up anywhere on my list. So I think it may be just a piece that I'm just going to keep dropping. So, we'll find it later. But, yeah, instructions-wise, the manuals here were okay. There was some fade out, some smudging that made it hard to figure out where I was supposed to go with this. But all in all, this was a fun little kit to build. Took me about 2 hours and some change to build, but yeah, a Gundam from Temu, guys. You cannot beat deals when you find them. However, this is definitely not a Bandai kit. This is totally not Bandai. This is Bandai, or some fake brand of Bandai. But if it's a kit that you want, and you just want the suit itself. You don't really want to. You're not in it for the collection. You're in it for the. Well, let me rephrase that. You're not in it for collecting. The actual kit. You want to just get something that's close enough. Then this is right up your alley. However, quality be warned. There are some issues there. There's some QC issues that would really make this better if they had just taken the time. But anyway, comrades, that's it for today's video. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today, and thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought of this. Have you bought kits from Temu or Wish or any of those other sites like that, like Alibaba? If so, let me know in the comments. How was your experience with that? Because I want to know. I want to know if these third-party knockoffs are really a lot of fun or not. I'm genuinely interested in your opinion. So, yeah, leave me a comment and let me know. Also, make sure if you're new to the channel, you hit that subscribe button. Become a comrade today and help me grow this amazing community even further, guys. We are on the path to 1,500 as of recording this video. So you guys are phenomenal, and I couldn't do this all without you guys. So thank you so much for that. I also want to take this time to thank the people who are members of my channel, my czars. They pay $2.99 a month to get their name at the end of every video, to get entered into giveaways automatically, and you get to see these videos the day I edit them and upload them. So thank you so much to all of these amazing people. You are wonderful, and I couldn't do this without you. But anyway, comrades, there's another way you can support the channel. You can do so by buying some merch from my merch shop. I've got some awesome merch out there, guys, including one that's geared towards my Gundam stuff, with a nickname that my community gave me as the Gundaimyo. So go get you a Gundaimyo shirt. Support the channel, and we appreciate you guys so much. But anyway, comrades, that's it for today's video. I want to thank you so much for watching. Be safe, be amazing. Much love to you all, and we'll see you in the next video.